back. Yeah, so like I was saying, I talked to him. I said, I'm working on a project called Basketball Wellness, you know. I'm working on building up affordable housing projects because I want to give back to the community. I grew up in East Flatbush, and I grew up in a low-income family where we grew up with no hot heat and no hot water. We was living in a standardized apartments that was not fixed. And the landlords them don't want to fix the repairs that's going on. So we had to look into one direction. That's the Q60 right there, guys. We had to look into one direction of how we can make things better for us. You feel me? And I'm like, nah. You call on people to help you out as far as liberating and giving you wisdom and knowledge and understanding to what it is. So you don't realize what it is and how it feels, you know, to be a little accommodation of what it is, to see what we believe and what we accomplish. You feel me? But I'm like, certain type of obstacle course that we going through, they don't want to hear us out. You feel me? So we feel like we can't go through all the stuff that we went through, you know. So I was talking to him, and he was in Queens. I bumped into him. We was talking. I said, "This is kind of ridiculous what the people are going through, and you know, you pick a better team to help you lead the city, you know, into the right manner, in the right direction." And I'm like, you cannot be. I tell people you cannot be hostile about certain type of insects of life, you know. And I'm like, we can like deal with a lot of guilt and a lot of bullshit from people, but I'm like, listen, I'm not trying to like tell people how to vote, you feel me? But it's like a lot of people don't realize that there's a lot of accommodation of how you vote and how you will vote. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm trying to like show you guys like the community that you're in, and you could have a right to certain type of things. But I cannot go up to the mayor and say, can you do this for me? Can you fix this for me? Nah. There's certain things that he have to go by a law. You feel me? He have to go by the law of what he's sworn in to do. And I said, I voted for Letitia James as an attorney. And I said to Letitia, like, to be honest with you, this community is sick because people are not looking into the brighter future of it. I think that the community needs a balance, and I think that the mayor did not give us those balances that we need to, you know, fix the community and fix what the situation is in the community. I think that people don't look at the community as we're looking at it as a failed grade, you know. It's not about crime. You have to focus on affordability, focus on certain things that help in the community. Crime is not, you focusing more on crime. What we can improve as far as making mental health better for the people. You feel what I'm saying? But everything is about crime to these people. It's not about like making the community better. You feel me? So I'm not worried about crime. You feel me? I'm not worrying about certain type of things that I'm thinking of. I'm worrying about how it's gonna affect us as a community, as a team of communities. A lot of people don't realize that you grow up in communities and you see what this is going through, and how we could help and how we could develop the time to put the time and the effort in building up community. And I think that a lot of people don't see it. And when they don't see it, it's like they don't look at it as a development plan. We're going to turn this, I think we're going to turn this over that side, hillside. We're going to walk down that side. Yeah. Because, yeah, so, yeah. So a lot of people don't realize what's going on and how we could change it. But it's all about the plans and principles of it and how we can make this community better, you feel me? But that's a Q20, guys. Oh, I just said that's a Q20. So right here, this building right here is very important to me because I used to go here when I was a kid. And this building, back in the 90s, this building used to be I think it's years back, it used to be a district attorney. I think it was a district office, I think, yeah. Now it's abandonment now. Yep, it's abandonment now. So we here. So yeah. So this is not, this could change if we could make a difference and change it. But we can't change it because we're sitting on the lap of the president to change certain things. You feel me? But we're not sitting on the lap of what it means to be different and what the ability is, So we're gonna walk down hillside. I'm gonna turn up hillside and walk up hillside. So let's do it. And we're gonna I hope that these videos that I posted on YouTube really help you of what we're going to do today. And the good news is I actually have 3 days off. I actually started the 3 days off this week. So we have I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, I work 4 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I'm off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So yeah. I used to be off 2 days. They gave me 3 days. To kind of reflect on life and kind of rebuild and rebrand on life. You feel me? And that's what we're doing, reflect and rebuild on life. And I took some time to do that. And we're gonna turn on hillside. Turn down this way. So we're gonna reflect on rebuild on life real quick. I just do that, you feel me? Because all that matters is we doing that. So this is Hillside Toyota right here. So next year, I'm working on getting my paperwork to get my I think is I'm gonna start doing a side hustle with it, So learning how to do certain things. So yeah. So we're gonna walk up hillside. So let's do it. All right, guys, we're gonna walk up hillside, and then we're gonna turn up hillside, and then we're here. All right. So we'll be back in 10 minutes.